Some people just want to watch world fun.
Jeff nails another draft day.
Nailed it.
Let's talk about that 98.
I got one more.
Just loves some Kevin James.
Fucking Kevin James.
It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the history of bad. LaCroix. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 439. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Blake.
Jim.
Sorry, we found a tweet that Brian really loves. I am Jim.
And I'm the intern.
Hey, we're professionals here, okay? Let's keep it professional down there.
When I give the countdown, it means stop looking at tweets and sharing phones.
but-
Yeah.
Here, Jeff or Jason, you will love this tweet. It's from the last Blockbuster.
Oh, love that one.
Honestly, we just wanted to outlast Quibi, so it's all gravy at this point.
The last Blockbuster is a great Twitter account about a Blockbuster. They're pretending they're a Blockbuster store. It's not a true one anymore. It used to be.
Yes.
It used to be like one of the last Blockbusters in, I think it was Oregon?
Bend, Oregon, I thought.
Yeah. But that one, it's really not that one. It's now a parody account, basically.
I'm disappointed to hear it's a parody account.
So they still have that one. There's still one left since the one in Alaska closed. You know, who hasn't outlasted Quibi? Hobie's outlasted Quibi, Jim.
We have outlasted a lot of people.
To be honest, I think even 365 Flicks outlasted Quibi, and they don't outlast anybody.
To be fair, all of Quibi's content is still alive.
I don't believe that.
Are they making new content?
It is, but it is under the Roku.
So it's not.
But they are...
Yes,
Okay.
they have continued making some of the programs.
Okay.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Anyways.
Okay.
Is it on? It's only on Roku, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anyways. So
That
we're
beats
here.
being only on Quibi.
Hey.
Good point.
Even the Byron Allen channel has more people than Quibi. Oh, Byron. Now he won't come on the show. Poor Byron. Anyways, you know, he's one of the investors that might be buying CW, Jim. That's pretty exciting, isn't it?
How does he have any money?
I don't know.
He's one of the richest people in show business.
But how?
Yeah, how?
Because he's smart.
Okay, but how? What has he
I
invested in?
don't know. Because he's smart. He's done it.
He's done something really well, but everything he's ever been on has been horrible.
I think it goes all the way back to That's Incredible.
Was he on that?
I don't know.
I can't prove that, but we'll go back to that.
You know why he has money? He didn't invest in Quibi.
That's right.
I think he invested in Hobie Coin.
He did. How many we got over there, Brian? Take a look.
We are almost to 2.
Whoa. 2 Hobie coin. It's exciting.
Byron Allen has a net worth of $450 million.
But how?
$500 million almost.
Well, I'll put it this way, though. You Google him, and he comes up as American businessman. Not actor, comedian,
so
or anything.
that's what I
Well, he's
got.
not a comedian.
Well, he thinks he is.
I got American comedian and television producer.
But was he on That's Incredible?
Hey, Jeff, I think
He
we're
owns
successful
his
podcast.
own media group, and he was
So do
he was the head of U.S. entertainment company Entertainment Studios.
What the fuck did that do?
Apparently, it made him a bunch of money.
$450 million.
Hey,
Real people.
Real people.
Not
same,
That's Incredible. Real people.
same thing.
The same thing, different network.
Yeah.
Hey, props to Byron Allen for all that.
Correct. And same, who's the guy that dresses like Medea?
Tyler Perry.
Yeah. Props to him. He's got his own studio. He makes tons of shows in his own area. Like, he has his own studio, like,
Yeah.
with sets and everything. Good for him. Production company.
Byron Allen owns 5 pieces of real estate that are all valued over $20 million.
Nice.
The best part is his channel is actually losing to Hobie in listeners and viewers, so that's great.
Viewers? It's sad if it's losing.
He's got viewers, we got listeners.
In
Sorry.
2018, Byron Allen's company bought the Weather Channel for $300 million.
They bought the Weather Channel? Wow. No wonder Carrot Top's doing the weather in out of Georgia lately. Okay, makes sense.
Real People, starring
What the hell's
Bill
Real
Rafferty, John Barber, Sarah Purcell, Skip Stevenson, and Byron Allen.
Skip Stevenson.
What the hell's Real People?
You don't.
It was a show in the late
young
70s,
kids
early
here.
80s, where it was just people.
It was
TikTok
in the
before
80s.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yes.
It was people showing their stupid talents by sending in or being videotaped.
And you needed 5 people to host that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
they did.
You needed 5 people
Wow.
at least.
That was just, I think, 5 people at once. Then people left and other people came on.
Oh.
Like
Man, that's like
Mark
you need
Russell,
5 people
Peter
to run a
Billingsley, and
podcast.
Fred Willard.
Next week we'll have 6 people with Doug, number 1 fan.
Maybe I won't be here.
I remember Peter Billingsley on that show, too.
I did not remember Peter Billingsley on that
I do.
show.
Co-Canadian.
I think I remember Fred Willard. But
Co-Canadian of the year.
Fred Willard, yes.
Don't know.
No idea.
Don't know.
Haven't seen him since he was awarded that title.
Well, Hobie did go on assignment today. He was at Buc-ee's, which is in Richmond, Kentucky.
He was in Bucci's?
Whatever it's called. Boucher's.
grand opening.
The grand opening. All I know is he's like, Hobie's here, and he sent me messages, text messages, and it was at like 8 o'clock this morning, 8:30 this morning. He was like one of the first people in the store.
Did he get kicked out?
He might have.
And that's why your mail is late in Southwest Ohio.
It'll be there tomorrow. It'll be fine. So basically, Boucher's is it's French. It's a gas station that has like 1,000 pumps, not that many, like 500, and it has like a grocery store attached to it and a gift shop is basically what it is in the gas station.
Sell lots of jerky.
They do chipmunk jerky, alligator jerky.
Is it from the jerky capital of the United States?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's located in Tennessee, by the way.
They have Yeti cups, but that aren't Yeti, but knockoffs that say
So they don't have Yetis.
yes, they do. They're called bouquets.
Bucci's.
Bucci's. And for like $13.
What?
Yes. That's in the back room. You can get a bukkake. Welcome to Bucci's. Boom.
Those are the chain stores in Japan.
As soon as you walk in, Jeff, welcome to Bukkake's. Boom. I like it.
Pass.
Well, you can always dodge and get hit. The grandma can get hit. So
apparently, That's Incredible was ABC's takeoff of Real People, because that came out a year later.
What
And
year
that
was this?
Starred 1980 for
Oh.
That's Incredible, 79 for Real People.
okay.
That's Incredible was John Davidson, Kathy Lee Crosby, and Fran Tarkington.
Yeah,
So did
that's
these
right.
people? Did these people like come on the show and do stuff, or did they send in stuff?
They were hosts. It was like
These people
America's-
hosted, and then they would like cut to clips. So I don't know. People, I think they had to go out and record the
God.
people, because that was before most people had camcorders.
Gotcha.
It was pre-American Funniest Home
Camcorders.
Videos and pre-TikTok.
Gotcha.
If I can cover 2 generations.
Everything can be pre-TikTok in all honesty. Intern Brian is actually our TikTok correspondent over there for Hobie.
That is correct.
He's the only one that has a TikTok account, so he is the TikTok master. Anything exciting on TikTok? Make you go clock clock?
Just move on. I'm not.
Time out. Did you ever find anything else about that guy? Is he still 5 years in the future or whatever, and nobody's around?
Yeah, nobody cares about him anymore.
Oh. He said, what would be funny? If it's true, and now nobody cares about him. He's just sitting there like, oh.
2027 sucks.
That would be a real twist.
It would be a twist if he was real.
Apparently, nobody died, and everybody didn't die from COVID. So, unfortunately,
So in 2020,
right.
Byron Allen partnered with somebody else to buy 11 broadcast television stations from USA for $300 million.
From USA Network?
USA Television.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
And then later in 2020, he partnered with the Sinclair Broadcast Group to buy no fewer than 21 regional Walt Disney or Fox Sports Network channels for $10.6 billion.
Where does he get this money?
He partnered with somebody, Sinclair.
Real people.
He put $1 million up. Sinclair put $10.5 billion. Sounds great. Great partnership. Sinclair just sold Ring of Honor.
Allen stated he plans to spend about $10 billion in total over the next few years in a bid to invest heavily in acquisitions to become the nation's largest broadcaster.
But what does he put on these
Screw you,
channels?
Ted Turner. I'm going to be bigger and better.
Well, I wouldn't say better, because I don't know any of the shows that are on his channels.
Yeah, but did Ted Turner really put out any quality?
WCW. WCW.
He had the Byron Allen show.
Yeah, that was awful. Horrible
Well,
show.
apparently it made him a lot of money still. though.
I don't think that's what made him the money, Blake.
Real people.
Yeah. On a side note, we just got a partnership with, maybe, Jim, start talking to Byron Allen, see if he can invest in us. Let's do this.
Okay, Byron, if you're listening, contact Jimmy Riggins
On Twitter.
And we'll set up this podcast or this partnership deal.
Yeah,
Business is booming for us right now, Byron.
You know what?
we almost have a second full Hobie coin.
Yes. And a second Hobie show is coming up.
It is?
Well, yes. Soapbox. That's all.
Down the hall?
Yeah, it's down the hall.
Stomp.
Stump is our political podcast.
Printer.
Crucifix, which is our religious podcast.
In Printer.
Printer.
Our app.
No, that's our.
That's the app.
Yeah, well, we also have the Tree app.
The Tree app, where you hide your old porn into the
tree.
new technology.
That's
Yeah, so it's just crunchy. So anytime you look at porn online with the Tree app, it just crinkles like the old 1970s.
Everyone can
magazine.
hear it.
Right.
Hey, that guy's on the Metro bus. Is that guy looking at porn? It's the Tree app.
No.
Oh, that's our commercial. Do it, Jim.
He's just looking at a tree.
Jim, you ride the bus. Let's do this. I need you.
On the bus, it's my hidden porn, and I need it now.
I just want you to make that sound every time you move through screens, Jim, on the bus. Is he looking at porn? Yeah, I am, but you'll never know.
Airplane travel just became so much more enjoyable.
Why? Because you don't have to wear a mask.
The porn can only go up to 1993, though. You can't have porn younger than that or newer than that.
Stewardess, may I have a blanket, please?
The newest face on there is Jenna Jameson.
Which one of her faces?
One of the new ones.
Bukkake. Anyways, moving on.
Plastic surgery 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thanks for all your new listeners. Welcome to Bukkake. Moving on.
Can you start over?
Nope.
Damn it.
Go ahead, say it. Say it. What are we doing here?
What episode was the Tree app invented on?
I can find that for you.
Yeah, we should.
I can find that for you.
You can reference that for people.
I might put that up there.
That's what. I guess we should make Doug do this since he's our co-Canadian of the year, and the only thing he's done was attend Bucky's premiere. Have him go through and do a spreadsheet of every bit we ever talked about and cross-reference them all.
So, let's see here. He did have a episode. He did go back and listen to episode 137, Blake, that we talked about.
137. Which
Yes.
one was that?
Well, you said you wanted him to review it.
Oh, yes.
Let's see here. Episode
That
130.
number at random.
Yeah.
You did that number at random. It's
yeah.
Andrew from the Cincinnati Comic Expo,
Oh, yeah,
September 23rd through 25th. It's his first appearance on the show. Lee Merriweather is going to be at the expo that year. The last person from the Batman TV show that Andrew needs to meet, John Astin. He wanted to get his autograph. Let's see here. He also talked about bringing back Ian Ziering as long as he does a Sharknado 5. They did. It's from 2017, this episode. Let's see here. They sell tickets to the expo at the comic book stores. I think they still do that.
Or you can get them online.
He said, I know you guys picked episode 137 at random, but it's a really good episode. Cool. He said your sound is not as good as it is now, which is understandable because we were like in an open valley, you know.
Different microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Pre-Heno net technology.
Yeah, and he said, is there any chance you could just cut Blake out of the interview with Andrew? It was really good. I don't know what he said. Let's see here. Just to let you know that there's some good stuff there. So, and I did put it up on our Facebook page. He also said the little fun twist is 2017, I guess it was September. The Comic Expo was on September 23rd through 25th. Same as this year. Get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com. If you had tickets from 2017, they do not work this year, though. So just let you know. William Shatner will be there.
Tends to happen like every 5 years or so.
It's kind of weird like that. Yeah. Well, they can change weekends. You can change weekends.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, see?
He doesn't.
Yeah, you coppers.
Yeah, copper. So I've got this Reese's bar
Reese's
here.
snack cake.
Okay.
It's like a Reese cup brownie covered in chocolate.
Time out. 2 weeks ago, what did we have for the snack? What Reese's? Was that marshmallow topping?
Yeah.
Nisi, and I apologize, there was at least one other person on Twitter that tried it. None of them said it was any good. Like, they said it was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
Everybody said it was underwhelming.
They'd rather just eat a regular Reese cup.
Yes. So we got Reese's snack cakes
Like this.
made with real milk chocolate. This is why I didn't have Dairy Queen tonight.
Yeah.
Soft bread chocolate cake topped with Reese's peanut butter cream covered in smooth real milk chocolate and semen. Let's see here. I'm
There
sorry.
is
I
no
missed-
Why do
semen.
you
There's
keep
it.
talking about semen?
One serving per container,
Brought
which
up
is one
bukkake.
package. 380 calories. So total for two of them is 380 calories. What do you
This
think,
is
Jim?
really good.
It does look good. It kind of looks like what you just had over there, Jim, for the Little Debbie, the peanut butter crunches.
No, there's no crunch to these.
There's no crunch?
No.
No.
I'll try it. Okay. Blake, what do you think?
No.
Why?
I'd rather have a Reese's than this.
I was expecting crunch.
There's
Why?
no crunch.
We just told you there was no
No,
crunch.
I know, but I was expecting it because of that on the cover. It kind of looks
I
crunchy.
love crunchy cake.
It's cake.
I mean, Blake, if you don't like it, I can finish it for you.
There you go.
All right.
Not with COVID.
More for me.
We have our 10th iteration of COVID. Stop it.
I've been vaccinated.
Doesn't matter. Don't you see?
I've been immunized.
You work at a bar, you're fine.
That was a delightful treat.
And you liked it,
I
huh?
love that.
Okay. Yeah, it was okay.
Yes, I could eat this again and again.
Not a huge fan. It was okay. I mean, it's good. It's peanut butter and chocolate, but...
Yeah, but it's not crunchy, so... Because
I don't even-
all of my cakes, I love them when they're crunchy.
I don't even think the cake is
What
that
happened
good.
to you, man? What?
I do.
I don't even think the cake is that good. The only thing that's good on there is the Reese's peanut butter.
I couldn't
That's
eat
it.
two of those. Here you go, Jim. Jeff, you can have some more, too.
There's
They have
some,
half
It
mine.
is pretty
there's some
rich.
crumbs in there too.
Sweet.
I have COVID, so there you go. It should die in your body, though.
All right,
The
so
diabetes kills COVID. My bad. COVID kills people with diabetes.
all right, so Easter's over, so we don't have to worry about these, right?
The cornstarch.
Oh,
No, we're trying those. You gotta try it.
I don't
So we
have
also
to
have.
anyway.
Oh no, you Brian?
Why didn't you eat those last week?
Because nobody was here.
What
I
are
was
those?
alone.
Keurig peeps.
Exactly.
Steve and Izzy were here. Thank you guys. Untidy Venus. Go visit her. She has great things for sale. Hobie Pod, save 20%.
Well, they weren't here.
They were here in spirit.
Yeah.
And on Skype. Peeps Marshmallow brand, original donut shop coffee. That's our next thing.
Keurig.
Right now it's got pens.
Keurig
jammed in it
coffee.
I'll give you the
once
bottom
again.
row.
original donut
Oh.
shops. I guess they can't call it Dunkin' Donuts.
That is a coffee smell.
No,
Woo!
it's Keurig shit.
Let me get that here.
Don't even throw one of those at me because I don't do peeps. God damn it.
And you got the stupid fucking dust all over the place, idiot.
Do you clean the Bob Studios? No, so shut the fuck up. You're not cleaning it.
Really? You don't make the intern clean the studios?
No, I'm too nice.
This just smells...
What about the new intern?
The new intern is going to be here next week, so just let you know.
Yeah.
Who's the
It
new
doesn't,
intern?
doesn't smell good.
I'll eat the tail.
Oh.
Then again, I don't like coffee, so we'll see how this goes.
So go ahead. The Peeps Marshmallow. Jim, what do you think?
I'm still eating Reese's.
Brian, how do you like it?
I hate it.
Is it because you just hate Peeps? But you like coffee.
I hate all of it.
You like coffee.
I love coffee, but it's not... I don't put marshmallows in my fucking coffee.
How about hot chocolate?
That's not coffee.
I'm about to say marshmallows would probably make coffee taste better because coffee's nasty.
If you have a cafe mocha with marshmallows.
How did you like it? Brian, are you okay down
I
there?
actually like the marshmallow part. It's the coffee flavoring sprinkled on top that I could.
The marshmallow.
The fake coffee dust on top.
Have another Reese's cake. That might help.
Yeah.
Blake, what do you think?
No.
No?
Here.
Can't be that bad. Oh. That coffee gets you right up the nose there. Oh.
No, so
You're not
does a
supposed to
bukkake.
snort it.
Simmer down, okay, Brian?
Look, I haven't been here in over a month, all right?
I know. Well, actually, I didn't know. I didn't even realize it. The last intern was really good. Oh, that's not good, peeps. Oh.
No shit.
I hate you.
Well, I'm going to finish Blake's peep.
Did you like it that much?
No.
He's not going to waste
But
peeps.
it's sitting here.
That's right.
You're like Dizzy from the Tiny Toons cartoon. Will Dizzy eat it? We got the stealth bomber. Will
I
he
mean,
eat it? He did.
There's sugar in a pile in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Will I eat it? I mean, it is better than that nasty Canadian candy bar, Turkish Delight.
The gelatin?
thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Better than that.
I just took a big chunk of Peeps, and it's not good. Oh. Jim, how do you like those?
Pass.
Jim's face said it all. Wish I had that on recorded. Oh.
So
Okay.
now you're going to make your family eat the other
My
peeps?
oldest son really wants it.
They are not good.
He's like, yeah, you gotta try the coffee ones tonight, don't you? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, great. So,
Doesn't he not like peeps?
he's not a huge fan of Peeps, but he wanted us to try them.
Oh, yeah, but I
Uh-oh.
want to.
Brian, you gonna throw up? You all right?
I burped some up.
Please don't puke in the Bob's shoes. Then you will be cleaning it up.
I want the little Debbie. I want to open that box.
My God, how much food are we having right now?
Not enough.
Something that I like.
Peanut butter crunch. Okay, Little
That
Debbie.
is Little Deborah's greatest invention.
I was gonna say this isn't new. We've all had these before, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
they're not
for
new.
some reason, they only show up once every other month at the grocery store.
Peanut butter crunch. Really?
Yeah. They are in.
Wow.
So when they show up, I tend to buy a lot of them.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
High demand, low supply.
Like the last time we got them, did you find them or Pat?
I think Pat found them the last time. That was 2 months ago.
Yeah, our 1,000 Coney buddy found them and bought us a couple boxes.
Time out. It says product enlarged to show detail. Wait, it's not that big. Damn
That's
it.
what she said.
That's what she said.
I should have told that to my wife. Damn it.
She knows.
Yeah. Oh wait, what?
Yeah. Why don't you put that little Debbie peanut butter crunch into everybody's DMs?
Yeah. Never mind. Anyways, we had a poll of the week while Jim starts getting that stuff.
We did?
Oh my God. Yeah. You can find us at Bad Ideas Podcast. Did you know that, Brian?
I did
On
not
Twitter.
know that we had this poll.
Yes.
I knew that we had a Twitter account.
Okay, well, here we go. Here's the poll of the week. It is in honor of Stranger Things Season 4 trailer being released, which looked pretty damn good.
Yes.
What is your favorite season? There's only been 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Winning 61% to 22% to 17% in that order. Season 1 over Season 2 over Season 3. So
course.
everybody liked it. I've only seen 2 seasons.
I would have
will
gone
say-
season 1, season 3, season 2.
Yeah. I voted for season 1 because season 1 was the best, but I would say season 3 was better than season 2.
I was bored by Season 2. It was not bored. I just was, It was kind of, Not really anything exciting. There's 5 seasons I think they're coming out with total, is what they said. I think there's got one more after this one.
The issue I had was I saw an article where Millie Bobby Brown
Yeah.
has come out already complaining about how Hollywood is sexualizing her.
Oh, dear God.
And a lot of stuff's done when she was 11, 12, 13 years old.
Awesome.
She turned 18, so now
Yeah.
everybody thinks it's okay to talk that way about her.
It's like the Olsen twins. That was creepy.
But then again, there's also the time when people been all bent out of shape when the cast of Glee posed in sexy pictures.
They were all
And they're like
7.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They're like, oh my God, these television teenagers. I'm like, they're 25. What do you mean?
Which is why you don't see any risque photos of the Riverdale cast, because they're all age appropriate, 16 to 18.
Just like the cast of Euphoria.
Hi, I'm 47, but I play a 16-year-old teenager today.
Was Luke Perry playing a teenager on Riverdale?
Yes, he was.
Sideshow Luke Perry.
Moment of silence. Breath of silence. Anyway,
I'm disappointed I shared the peanut butter crunch bar with Jeff.
from Little Deborah's.
Yeah, I wanted
You probably
the
shouldn't
second
have,
one.
but you offered it, so I ate it.
Those are delicious.
They are. They smell good and they taste good.
Okay.
Somebody gonna open one? Let me know.
Are you excited about Stranger Things? Anybody? Brian
I
said
am.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it comes out, when they release them, now
I think it's summer. They said.
It'll be
4th of July?
season 4's in 2 volumes, kind of like how they did Ozark.
Okay.
So the first one will be out the end of May.
Should I go back? I'm not kidding. Should I go back and watch season 3?
Yes.
yes.
It was
Okay.
all
Oh,
right.
before you watch season 4.
No.
definitely.
Before I know that, but like, should I continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
It's quality. Okay.
Yes.
And
It's just not as good as
so
one.
they're kind of admitting that, oh yeah, maybe if we don't release them all at once, we can keep the hype going a little longer.
Because it's been so long since they released season 3. It's been like over
Are they
a
dropping
year.
them all at
Yeah.
one time in
He
part
just-
1? No, in part 1.
Part 1, yeah. Netflix doesn't drop.
Oh, that's
weekly.
right. That's Netflix.
So
that's
they're
right.
doing volumes.
They tried and that didn't work for
Yeah.
them.
Really? Did they do that? With
Well, they
Cowboy
did that on
Bebop?
stupid shows, like or some reality show.
They did it with, what's his name? Joel McHale's show.
Well, that show just doesn't go good with.
No.
I mean, well, the Joel McHale show is dumb to drop all at once if they're talking about.
No, they did weekly with the Joel McHale show. They did weekly.
I'm just saying that's just not a show that, Netflix is. I mean,
It's tough because Netflix you don't usually see right away, like the TV shows. Like you go back on something like that, and if you binge watch it, it kind of loses its appeal because it's a weekly show.
Plus,
like
I'm
binge
still
watch-
waiting for those movies to be mailed to me.
The Joel McHale series to be mailed
Yes.
to you. The Soup, they rebooted that like right before COVID hit,
oh, did they?
and it was not good. COVID hit. They did like 5 episodes. They tried doing it during COVID. It was a female comedian, and she was actually not bad in it, but like it didn't go well. And then they stopped for like a year.
Didn't have any content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they
I
went
mean-
back, and that was part of the joke. She's like,
Wasn't it Topanga from?
no, she did the Dish.
Okay.
She did Dish. But then it was, and then they went back to it, and like she had like 5 more episodes, and then they just canceled it quietly. It was a shame. Like I like the Soup. Like I like the show.
Well, it has to have a good host. Joel
Yeah.
McHale was good, and Aisha Taylor was good.
Yeah.
Hal Sparks, John. What was John's name?
Larry
Like
Cat.
Lozamo.
Larry Cat.
Wrong on both parts. But
they are
guy who
Johns.
did like
Dear John?
oh crap, Wipeout. The first,
John Cena.
no, the first host.
Mulberry?
You're just making up names now.
I'm sure there's a John
I knew who
Mulberry.
you-
Henson, John
Henson.
Henson.
Oh, yeah.
He did the Muppets, right?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
Jim Henson's less successful brother.
The one that actually called a doctor. Oh.
Got cold in the studio.
Not as cold as Jim Henson.
Would you like this other half of this coffee peep to warm you up?
Will Jeff eat it?
and the marshmallow stuck to Brian's finger. Now he's
Jason
all-
makes these really tasteless comments,
What?
and it's okay.
Yeah.
But I tell one bad joke, and I get suspended for like 2 months off the show.
Good to be the king. You can plead your case to Jeff. He's 50% owner. It's fine. He just doesn't care. Where do I have to go? Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Jeff, we're shaking it up last week. I'm not doing it. Well, last week was opening day, too. Last time, was it opening day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time the Reds actually looked decent.
It didn't look that good.
No,
so-
Look that good.
Hey, 2-9. Anyways,
Oh, they got 2 wins.
yeah,
Ooh,
they have 2.
They've got 2 against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They went 2-2.
Started
Hey.
off hot.
Hey, what else are you going to do?
Lose.
God. God, where are you going to go, Brian?
Started off hot at 500.
We looked really good in that series.
Been all
Fuck you,
downhill from
gasoline.
there.
I'll go where I've been, and I'm not watching it.
I'll go to the golf course instead of to the baseball
call.
stadium.
Good call. Everybody, breath of silence. Liz Sheridan, the nosy neighbor on Alf, and Jerry Seinfeld's mom. She passed away this past week.
It's been a rough couple weeks for Seinfeld mothers.
Yes. They were all a little bit older, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting
Yeah,
up there.
she was like 93.
Yeah. I remember her from Alf. Interesting. She did not get replaced on Seinfeld like Jerry's original dad did.
Why is that interesting?
I don't know. I feel like if
Just when you replace one parent, you have to replace them
Yep.
both, and that's
Yep.
how that goes.
But they didn't like George's dad got replaced. They didn't replace his mom.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
then
then
they-
there wasn't the original.
They went
Frank
back and then they
Costanza.
refilmed the pilot episode.
To add him in.
Yes.
Oh, did they?
huh.
Okay.
The original pilot had John Randolph.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then they went back and refilmed the pilot with Jerry Stiller.
He was on Real People, right?
He was. That's how he got his popular because he did some
Trick on Real
tricks
People.
on real people.
Gotcha. Now, Imaginary Friends, or what's that show you were talking about?
Imaginary Friends. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the name of it.
Jason C. Brown. Let's see here. Moon Knight. Anybody watch Moon Knight?
Not the third.
What?
I gotta watch it still.
I'm caught up, but I'm liking each episode less and less.
I like the first one really a lot.
I haven't started it yet.
I have no burning desire to hurry up and catch up.
My son and I watched the third one last night. It was okay.
Really? You waited till Monday to watch it, and you're giving people grief for
Yeah.
not being caught up?
Yeah. We're one episode behind on Halo. We got to get caught up on that. But yeah, it was good. But like this last episode, third episode, I was like kind of bored with it. Like, okay. And I feel like it's like a holding pattern until they get to
The finale?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. Like,
It feels like, yeah, they're keeping everything a secret, and they're doing a very bad job of letting you know what's going on so you have an interest in it.
yeah. I will say, I don't know why, I really thought, little spoiler, like when they do the stars, the constellations, I thought that was
Yeah.
cool. Like
Was the moon there?
When he like
from McDonald's.
when he
Mr. Moon.
turned them, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I felt that was obnoxious.
I kind of like that. I like the scene. I like the music. I thought it looked kind of cool. He turned a lot though,
Yeah, I saw that.
and they're like, the constellations really don't move that much. Like, wait a minute,
yeah,
he moved them a lot. Been kind of funny if he went too far, like a combination lock. Damn it!
yeah. Now I got to start over.
Let me try it again. Damn it!
Gotta go back to Orion.
And I'm kind of bored with who's the villain in it? Who's the actor?
Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bored. Like, he started off well, like in the first episode with his cult, and I'm kind of bored with it.
The former Moon Knight.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, eh. He is walking around with glass still. Did you notice that?
In his shoes?
Yeah. When he's walking down the steps in the
Did not notice.
at the end of the episode when he's walking in that temple and he's walking down the steps, you hear glass kind of underneath his feet.
So it's Steve, right?
Yeah.
The guy's name.
Steve and Mark.
Now I did like the fact when he wasn't yielding to the Moon Knight or whatever, and his wife that he didn't know he had a wife was like, "Yo, put the suit on, put the suit on," and he kind of does, and it's a white tuxedo.
Yes.
I did think that was pretty funny.
Yeah, and there's a little bit more Moon Knight like that, the other version, Mark's version, in this one. I thought those were okay, but like, I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy it enough, but I'm not a huge Moon Knight fan, so like this doesn't really encourage me to be like, oh, I can't wait for
Correct.
more Moon Knight series.
Correct. If I can piggyback on that, I always described that Moon Knight was kind of like Marvel's answer to Batman.
Yeah.
So when I got in to started to watch this, that was my expectation.
But he's not because of
And he's not. He
Yeah.
just has a cape.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't. know why people kept saying he was Marvel's adaptation.
'Cause he had
of
a cape.
Batman. He was a cape and ran around at night.
Did so? Who's the real person? Is it Steve or Mark?
I don't know. I'm guessing neither.
Does
be
it make a
George.
difference?
No, but I'm just kind of interested.
There was one scene in there where somebody else was in charge of the body, neither Steve nor Mark.
What scene was that?
Oh, well, we didn't actually see it, but they were arguing over what did you do? I'm like, I didn't do that.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking that they were just okay.
Yeah, like
That'd be kind of fun if there's a
they
third
were
person.
like going back and forth between it, and then all of a sudden somebody else took over.
I always like seeing like after because they're released on Wednesdays, I think.
Wednesday.
Yeah. I always like seeing like you go on Facebook and they're like non-spoiler. Don't read this article, but Disney or Marvel's Moon Knight just dropped a huge possible character in future shows, and then you go in and it's like, well, it's George the garbage man that was down the street. You know, he was in the background. He was in episode. He was in issue 112 of Moon Knight in the background. Oh, great, thanks. Like, go fuck yourself.
Clickbait.
Yeah, it is. And it's like, oh, well, it could have been Mephisto. He could have been in it. He probably wasn't. They talked about the devil. Maybe it's him.
That's why I don't click on the Spun, because all of their titles are the world reacts to Baker Mayfield's news. I'm like, fuck you.
Baker Mayfield's news.
I ain't falling for that shit.
I'm still here.
I want to see the world react.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I'm in Syria. Who the hell is Baker Mayfield?
Ukraine's like, we got a war going on, but did you hear about Baker Mayfield? The orphanage just got blown up, but oh my God, he may go to Detroit.
I'm fighting Russians and Syrians to stay alive.
But oh my God,
But what did Baker Mayfield say?
Yeah. And his millions of dollars? I'm sorry, what? Yeah. He really has it rough.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, he's going to make $18 million this year to not play football.
And they're like,
rough.
He's like, yeah, you know, oh, they disrespect me. For $18 million, you can disrespect me too. I'll sit on the bench.
He does want to come to your office and boo you at work.
I saw that.
For $18 million?
Yeah.
Anyone could come boo me.
And that's some of the responses I saw. So, well, pay me $18 million. Then let me charge you $200 to get into my office. Yes. And then start booing me all you want.
Unfortunately, I'm working from home that day, so you can't get to me, so you got to come back, pay another $200. Seinfeld did that in one of his episodes. Yeah. Can't take it. Can't take the heat. Brian, anything with you? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Coming down off of a very busy Easter week at work.
Oh. Did you boop a lot of noses?
I did.
Nice.
Quite a few.
A lot of Easter and spring break travelers.
Combined, yeah. So, very busy week, but my week-long vacation lasted 15 hours before I was asked to come into work tomorrow.
Oh.
So
nice.
Are you off the rest of the week then?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But you get to boot noses.
They're going to give you a week, but not all at one time.
Day here, day there. No.
We're giving you a week over 6 months, okay?
Right.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
That and pushing through Night Court.
Oh, yes.
Up to season 5.
Speak of old TV shows, number one fan Doug, he'll be here next week. He'll be talking about Wings. He's going through Wings right now.
Okay.
That's an old school one.
Bone in or bone out?
Bone in. Brian.
Yes. Jason.
I saw the Batman. I am the Batman.
I started watching it again last night after work, and I made it 1 hour in, and then I fell asleep.
Okay. I paused at one point, and I was like, oh, my God, I still have an hour and 30 minutes left in this film. And it didn't go slow. Like, I think it went okay, but I was just like, dear God.
I feel like the way that it was shot just makes it feel longer than it really is.
Maybe.
Because it's just kind of dark, and, like, I feel like to me, that's how it felt.
And, Jim, you were incorrect. There was at least 4 scenes I counted with Batman as Bruce, or Pattinson as Bruce Wayne.
But they only lasted 3 minutes total.
Yes, but there was 4 scenes. The funeral lasted a good 2 minutes.
Do you know who I am?
No. I'm the Batman.
Well, it's kind of interesting. He shows up at the door. The first is Batman. He's like, "Do you know who I am?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then he shows up as Bruce Wayne. "Do you know who I am?"
I will say, like, the one riddle.
I mean, if you're the bouncer, you'd be like, "Hey, wait a minute, weren't you just here like a couple nights ago?" You said that?
Yeah, and the twins. The twins at the bouncers.
Maybe it was the other guy.
But it was funny. It was like the one riddle, and I don't do riddles well, but the one riddle when he's talking about the orphan, and I'm like, Bruce Wayne. It's Bruce Wayne. Why is it not Bruce Wayne? Oh, I think it's an orphanage. No, it's Bruce Wayne, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, how did you not get that? He's coming after you, you dummy.
It was Bruce Wayne?
Yes. Did you know his parents were killed?
When?
I don't know.
We need to really do an origin story of this.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't include it in this movie, so how do you know they were killed?
That's true. I did like the little twist with Thomas and Martha Wayne. I had no issue with that. Thought that was kind of fun.
It's fine.
I was kind of bored with Commissioner Gordon because I kept seeing him as the Westworld dude. And
I kept waiting for him to break his tablet out
yes.
and solve the whole thing.
Well, let's see if the Riddler can do this. Move him up.
Oh, I was waiting for him to try and win the Hunger Games again. So,
Was he in the Hunger Games?
the second and third movies.
Oh, was he?
And fourth.
Hold on.
I was waiting for him to bail out James Bond.
Ah!
Or, yeah, let me power up Batman here. Hold on a second. Let me take everything.
See, Jeffrey Wright's actually done a lot of things. If you only see him as one character, that's your fault.
And it might be with Westworld is just because, like, I felt he had the same monotone or very quiet voice. And I know that's kind of
that's his
thing.
delivery.
I know.
Yeah.
But, like,
He's a phenomenal actor.
He
You
is.
should appreciate everything he does, not, I can only see him as the guy in Westworld.
listen up.
I liked your impression of Jason.
Wasn't it pretty good?
Yeah.
Bukaki!
Bukkake.
Aren't you supposed to be on vacation this week? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, this is what I choose to do with my
Well,
vacation.
you chose poorly. You chose poorly. You could have gone to Bukkake's down in Richmond, Kentucky.
I plan on stopping. It's on the way to my parents' house.
Everybody loves good Bukkake.
And gas at $3.98 a gallon.
Are we
Not
having a bukkake
not
counter?
everybody enjoys a good bukkake.
It's
Are we
right
having
behind you.
A counter
Ding.
every time bukkake is mentioned.
We're up to 27.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, I would have guessed
It's
more.
too many.
It's never too much
By
Bukkake.
about-
It's never too many.
Blake, what do you got for listener feedback? Let's go to that.
I got
I'm
some
not going to talk
listener.
about what I watched this
No,
week.
fuck you.
Hey, Jim, what'd you watch this week?
I watched, Moonfall?
Oh, really? On purpose?
It was,
Oh, I thought you meant
Moon Knight?
the one that beat La La Land. Moonlight, yeah, Moonlight. Was that Moonlight?
No, I said Moon Knight.
Oh,
but,
okay,
yeah.
Moonlight. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. So, how was Moonfall with the Earth coming or the Moon coming after Earth?
Did you ruin the movie for me?
Sorry.
no, he just has no idea what he's talking about.
The aliens from the moon come and attack.
He still has no idea.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please tell me the great plot of this movie.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Brian, what happened in the movie was they have colonized the moon. And
Okay.
it's kind of like people want to go up there, and it's either you're
Elon
like
Musk.
the elite, like most
wants
intelligent
Mars.
people go, or you buy your way on. And then it's one guy who wanted to go who wasn't smart enough, so he snuck on.
And he left the night
So-
watch.
It's lost.
So
in
he's
space.
sneaky. He's sneaky enough to get on.
But they pretty much realized the people knew he was on the thing the entire time because he's not that smart, and they let him do it. And it pretty
So
much,
when they need a sacrifice,
they pretty much like were running like footage of him back to Earth, and he was like became like a star, like a cult hit, and yeah, it was okay. It wasn't great.
So which one was John Bradley?
Who's John Bradley?
Game of
Are
Thrones.
you sure you
Farley.
saw Moonfall?
Game of Thrones.
The Michael Bay one?
Night Watch.
No,
That's not what he said.
Didn't you say Moonfall?
He said Moonfall.
He was on the wall.
Or yeah, I'm like, I thought Jason's.
Wait, what movie was I
description
watching?
Yeah.
no, it was,
No,
What movie did I watch?
Okay, for once I was okay with it. Like, what did you watch? Okay,
trying to pull it up here.
Blake, do the listener feedback one.
Well, okay. Well, this week
what did you watch this
I went
week,
ahead. I did. I decided to bite the bullet and give Ghosts a chance.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
It's not bad.
I've watched all 17 episodes.
Oh, wow.
I binged it.
The one with the Boy Scout leader where his wife came back.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really well done episode.
It was good.
That was probably my... Like, I was on the fence about the show.
Shot.
Moonshot!
Moonshot.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
a
you.
different movie altogether.
Altogether it was, yes.
Fuck you, asshole. You're
No wonder
looking
he
at
was
me.
confused by our questions.
Yeah. You're an idiot, Jason.
Yeah, my bad. What's this fucking asshole talking about?
Like,
A moon?
so where's
That's
the
not the
moon?
movie at all, Jason.
That's not the movie I saw at all.
So where's the moon crashing the earth? What are you talking about?
He went to the moon.
To the moon. Right?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
You should know what I watched. Thanks, Jim.
I try.
So I saw Moonfall. It's about this guy that goes to the moon.
It's got the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I saw this movie called Moonshot. And let me tell you,
It sucked.
the planets came home. Anyways, so are you... I don't even know where you go. Fucking do the time game of the News of the Geek or whatever you're doing. Listener feedback.
I did Death on the Nile.
You saw Death of the Nile?
I watched
Yeah.
Death on the Nile.
I watched that also.
Did it look very green screeny, or was that the high definition?
I think it was the high definition. I didn't feel very green screeny.
Yeah.
I saw a
think
lot
they
of
did
the
a-
stuff. Maybe it was just the 4K. I was watching the 4K version. I kept watching. I was like, man, that's like super like green screeny kind of background. You know?
If you watched it in like what was it the
Black and white.
48 frames per second thing or whatever that the like last two Hobbit movies were shot in.
Yeah.
Did you like?
I'm the Hobbit.
It was very distracting watching it in there because it just looked so fake. Even
Yeah,
even though it's supposed to look more real because
Yeah.
it's like super in depth and in
Yeah.
definition.
Is that how Peter Jackson sold it? Yeah, it's going to look super in depth
Yeah,
when I
that's-
shoot it on this.
It did. It was good, and then I watched it, and I'm like, it feels like I'm watching something on a soundstage. Everything looks too.
Did it look better than
much.
Phantom Menace?
Phantom Menace didn't look bad.
It was a cartoon.
Well, okay.
I just felt like the CGI was very cartoony.
Oh
You didn't like the Frogger scene?
Ugh.
Yeah.
no, I didn't have a problem with the.
This is pod racing.
Oh, pod racing. Well, I got the wrong.
Frogger. I would have paid to
I got
see
the wrong prequel.
Just see Anakin go through back and forth through the pods.
Well, he did through the industry. Whatever they were pouring the hot lava shit for
Oh, God.
molds or whatever.
Yeah. That was the third one, I think.
Yeah, I think it's probably. I can't.
Mustafar.
Anyways,
I think.
what you got for
But
listener?
I do have a question without spoilers, though.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet.
They all did it.
No, that was the prior movie.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Sorry, that was the prequel to Death on the Nile.
Damn it.
The one guy does attempted murder, and he doesn't get charged.
Does he live in the valley? Did he solve it by karate?
No, he tried. No, he tries to. He literally admits unlodging a rock to fall on somebody to kill him.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, okay."
Was he?
We're dealing with real deaths here.
Yeah. He missed.
He missed.
The other
It's
people-
attempted murder, and he admitted it.
But the person he attempted to murder ended up dying anyway by someone else. So they don't even have witnesses now to.
You can't do attempted murder on someone that dies.
He's already dead.
Someone who died from another murder. You're not going to go after for attempted murder.
That would be kind of fun. The same victim was murdered and attempted murder. Please go after him.
That, and I guess Hercule liked him, so he wasn't going to turn him in.
Is there some kind of double jeopardy thing with this? I don't understand.
That's what. Never mind.
Yeah, then Pierre Perrault even lets him go off on another crime he committed on a promise that he's going to do something else.
Do we have Oreos this week?
We do have Oreos this week.
Hold on, we're going to give it a sugar. Give it a break.
Sorry.
Let him do
We need to
the.
get into our sugar low before we.
Yes,
get
do
into
your
our
listener
sugar.
feedback.
Jason
We
says
have
that
to-
as he shovels Jolly Rancher gummies into his
Oh,
mouth.
hey, go watch Moonfall again, asshole.
We have to crash.
It was Moon Knight, dumbass.
Oh, that would have been better. No, he gets a cape, and I don't know.
It was the Honeymooners.
The new one?
Oh, the Cedric the Entertainer.
Yes.
Oh.
No, the new all-female one.
It stinks.
So number one fan Doug can't give himself a nickname. Ape hands.
Moon over my hammy.
Yes. What does he have to say this week?
7.
Dad.
Sponsored by some movie that says Moon in it.
That was a good movie, Moon.
Moon, yeah.
That was a good movie.
What's his name?
Paper Moon?
Army Hammer.
No.
Sam Rockwell.
That's his name.
Thank you.
I like that Moon movie. That was a good Moon movie.
I haven't seen it, so don't ruin it for me.
Hey, go
Oh,
to the
shit.
moon. Spoilers.
I could go for a blue moon right now.
Oh.
Blue
Ooh, yeah. With the orange
I
slice.
saw her standing
No, it's going to be
alone
30 degrees tonight.
I could go for Blue Moo, the ice
Without
cream.
a care in the world, without a dream. I don't know what the words are after that.
Pulled a Jason. Go ahead, Blake.
When the moon looks like a pie.
When the moon
It's-
hits
it's
your
amore.
eye like
That's
a
right.
big pizza pie, that's amore.
Okay.
The new Boucher's store opens in Kentucky today. Are we doing a live remote from there?
Well, he already did, basically.
Guess so.
Well, was it really live?
Answered his own question.
He did answer his own question, Brian.
See, he threw that on there just so he can say, hey, look, I'm doing something.
He did. He's like, co-Canadian of the year, Dr. Britt Baker, Dr. Dana, she is sending food. Did she send something this week?
I thought you were bringing something.
I've got super special treats for us.
This week?
Dr. Brick Baker.
She's a wrestler slash dentist in AEW.
She is a legit dentist.
Yes.
Okay.
A practicing dental
Hygienist.
doctor.
Anyways, go ahead.
Dental doctor.
I don't know where I was going with that. What do we got next?
From Nikki at Pink Olapant.
Nikki.
She says it's 2 a.m. and you can't sleep. What show are you putting on television to fall asleep to?
The problem with doing this is I turn on like NCIS or one of those police procedurals, and then I end up watching 5 freaking episodes of it, even though I've seen them all already and know what's going to happen. But then I turn on like a movie, like I'll turn on the Batman, and I'll be asleep in 8 seconds.
Yeah. Or Moon Knight. Or Moonfall or whatever you watched.
Look, we've joked out. The
You know
moon
what,
thing,
Brian?
so
You've joked
let's-
out.
Moving.
You
from this-
joked out.
From this point forward.
Oh,
hold on.
he brought it from this point on.
From this point on.
No more moon.
What about Moonraker?
Moon.
What about
Moon River. How about Moon River?
All right, from this point forward.
This red line.
You get to the moon and you get hit with bukkake. Jason's new movie.
It's a bukkake moon.
Talk about moon dust.
I'm watching Seinfeld. Even though I've seen every episode 1,000 times, I still put it on and...
Yeah, I wouldn't fall asleep. I'd just be annoyed rewatching
With Seinfeld?
something that I've seen that often.
Yeah. What do you got, Jeff?
I don't know. Well, what it is I'll turn on Netflix and cycle through Netflix for an hour.
And then you just get
And
tired
then
of
get
not
tired.
finding anything to watch.
And then
you're
fall
just like,
asleep.
all right, I'm just going to turn this off.
Hopefully after looking for something to watch for an hour
My
or so.
thumb is tired. I'm going to
You know,
sleep.
Jeff finds something, turns on like this is going to be great, and then falls asleep instantly.
Netflix and snooze.
Yes, they should have that button on there. What do you got, Blake?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't fall asleep to television anymore.
Brian, what do you? Oh, aren't you better than us, Brian?
Maybe The Office.
That's
is
another good one.
Is just because I've seen it so many times that I can, I don't need to, it's not going to keep me awake.
My wife falls asleep to Dateline murder mysteries or like 48 hours, and then she's always gets mad because she turns it on. She's like, "I'll be asleep in 5 minutes." I was like, "You never know who does it." I know that's the problem.
But she'll fall asleep and it'll be on and it'll enter her dreams, and so she like has worse.
Perpetually just have terrible nightmares.
Yes.
She has dreams about people killing her. Or
Killing Jason.
Wanting
It
her
can't be worse
dad.
than being married to Jason.
That's true.
My mom would watch Perry Mason and fall asleep to it. She has no idea that he actually ever won a case.
Really, he's a really bad attorney.
He's always losing every case.
I see it. What else we got here? You can skip the next one. We'll wait until next week for that one.
I'm lucky if I make it to 2 a.m. these days.
Oh yeah, do it.
Sorry.
You
So
can
I'm
go-
not doing the follow-up question?
No, you can do the Brian. Ow.
Kit Kat bars now has blueberry muffin flavored candy bars. Will you try it for all of us? Add it to the list.
Blueberry muffin flavored candy
I
bar.
tried to find this, and I could not.
I think I've seen this before.
I have not seen these.
All I saw was the dark chocolate strawberry Kit Kats.
Dark strawberry?
Dark chocolate strawberry.
That sounds good.
flavored
Sounds
Kit
really
Kat.
good.
I mean, do you
As I
have to,
said earlier, if you put a pile of sugar in front of me, I will eat it.
Next week, Brian, bring a pile of sugar for him.
Well, if you want to get the
Fake
Kit
it out
Kat
as cocaine.
flavors, go to Jungle Gyms because they have all the ones that you sell in
international.
Japan.
Okay.
There was a woman on Jeopardy
I lost
who her
that.
story, her great interesting story was that she goes to Japan so she can pick up these Kit Kats. I'm like, I just go to the store like 25 minutes away and buy them.
There's a difference. She has fuck you money.
She's an idiot.
Well, yes, but she has fuck you money. She has Byron Allen money.
I hope she does other things while she's in Japan
Nope.
other than just shows up, buys the stuff, and then hops
Nope,
back on a
leaves.
plane.
Maybe some gum.
But that's a really interesting story that people need to know about.
And Jeff can't even get on the show.
uh-huh.
Asshole.
That's the most cringiest part of Jeopardy.
Oh, I fast forward through.
Yeah, I mean,
Tell me
That was my favorite. Every once in a while, I would like watch whether maybe I'm watching it live or something. Somebody had the story. Their interesting story was the fact that they fast forward through all the
that's
the
good.
boring parts of Jeopardy, and I went, "I am cheering for you. I hope you're a 20-time champion."
They didn't make it to Final Jeopardy.
tell me an interesting story about yourself. I stand outside women's windows and stare at them. Okay, moving on. Next person.
I will say, when I was in the audition process and you go through stuff, they said, and they want you to like write down a list of things, potential topics to talk about or whatever. The woman running the thing said, "All right, everybody, turn in your sheet of lies."
oh, so what did Maim Balik do that everybody's upset about? Because I didn't want to click on it because I thought it was clickbait.
I didn't either.
I didn't know people were complaining.
They told her to tone it down.
She changed her hair.
It's clickbait. I didn't hit it.
Oh wait,
Instead, go to the comments.
honestly, I that's the worst part. But I feel like it's just people who like they're finding any chance they can to try to get her.
She smacks Chris Rock.
Oh, now I'm trying to remember what it was. She said something that everyone was all up in arms about.
Oh, wait, somebody did something and they were outraged by it and everybody had to post how outraged
They
were?
thought it was like being disrespectful, and she's like, "Well, none of the producers thought it was because they, were fine."
The
with
world is
it. Now I
outraged.
can't remember.
They're
what,
the ones that gave me the comment card to read from.
You know what? She wasn't talking about Baker Mayfield enough. That's what the issue was. The world was outraged.
Let's see.
Damn it, Skip.
11 hours ago, the news headline says Mayim Bialik responds to her wardrobe critics.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
them.
that's a different one than I.
Yeah, that's a
heard.
different one.
Shut the fuck up.
People were upset with some of the stuff. It's it's
Like-
a little different.
Because she can't wear a tweed fucking suit every day.
Fuck them.
I'm sure there's something anti-Semitic as well.
You
My
know,
mom wanted to know who she was, like the first time she saw her after she got her hair changed.
Who is this person?
share.
It's Blossom.
Like, it's Mayim Bialik. Her hair's different. Yeah, she changed her hair.
You can't do that.
She got the Rachel or whatever that was.
Rachel.
What was that haircut?
I wonder how long it took for people to get past Alex growing his mustache.
Oh God.
Good thing the internet
Well, he
wasn't
started
around.
with the mustache, didn't he?
80.
1984
Yeah.
or whatnot.
And then he shaved it.
Then he shaved it.
Shaved it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Good thing the internet wasn't around then.
He's not so smart anymore. He doesn't have a mustache. I don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate it.
I don't know. They flipped out over Henry Cavill's mustache.
Hey, put Superman in. What is going on with his mouth?
upper lip.
Does he have the alien xenomorph coming out of him?
Botox in his upper lip. It doesn't move.
What else we got here, Blake?
So yes, if I could find that candy bar, we will try it.
Think about that candy bar. Where can you find it?
Bukkake.
We're over the 30 count.
Okay, I found out what it was. I'm sorry.
See? The power of Meow God.
Yes. My MB Alec had called the first round of Jeopardy single Jeopardy.
Fire her.
And people were bent out of shape.
Jesus, I hate this world.
Because Alex never called it single Jeopardy. The first round is the Jeopardy round, the second round, and she called it single Jeopardy, and she disrespected the show.
How is she still alive?
And she's like, the producers were okay with me calling it that. They never, I mean, she's like, nothing goes on air without them knowing. They will edit out things they think that are serious, or they will make us redo them. And they do. They'll redo some of the.
How sad and pathetic is your life that that's the biggest issue that you're having?
It's pretty sad and pathetic if your biggest issue is you're bent out of shape over single Jeopardy.
I hate this world. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Social media is the toilet of the internet.
Yes. You can find us on Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter. Also, give us a like on the History of Bad Ideas Facebook page. We appreciate it.
You know what's not the toilet of social media?
What's that?
Tumblr.
Oh, yeah.
That's the bukkake of social media.
31. Ding. What else we got from...
I don't understand how the comments work in Tumblr. They're straight lines.
I don't know how anything works in Tumblr.
The comments are the only thing that makes sense.
The word of the day is bukkake. When someone says bukkake, scream real loud.
What's the word of the day?
Bukkake.
Hey! Wow, you did scream real loud.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
Good old Pee Wee Playhouse reference.
All right, let's bring it back.
I'm sorry.
Meow God at Meow God. Watched everything, everywhere, all at once. Superb movie. Don't miss out. Exclamation point. It's so good. I'm watching it again this week.
I hate it here.
So what did we just read there?
He just reviewed everything, everywhere, all at once.
Because he's omnipotent.
Oh, I thought he was calling it a Super B movie.
And he's omniscient.
Seinfeld movie?
No, Super B
B
movie.
movie. B movie. Thank you, Meow God. It's good to hear from you.
Yes.
Please, send us more.
I've heard good things about Everything Everywhere All at Once. My niece highly recommended it.
Are they trying to do too much
No.
all at once?
And, yeah.
It's about a guy that goes to the moon. He's not supposed to be on there. Comes back.
Hey,
What?
no more moon. We're done with it.
He goes to a satellite that's orbiting Earth up there.
I will be getting a full report on this movie tomorrow from the floppy award-winning stepson of the year.
There you go. Cool.
So you've seen it?
He has.
All right. Full report. Tell him to record his report and we'll put it on.
I will do that.
What else we got here?
From the people that think they're better than everybody else, this Superiority Complex podcast.
Yes.
They said, what is a moon movie you've recently seen that does not hold up? Moonfall?
Gigi.
Moon movie? Is that what you...
Gigi the Jeff Morris.
I did not see Gigi.
I watched like 20 minutes of like online just to see like spread.
Did you?
It's not good. It's not good at all. Come here, little girl. That's why they make little girls.
I'm going to say I haven't seen it real recently, but the last time I saw, I just really didn't think Tim Burton's Batman '89 holds up
Really?
at all.
Okay. I could see that. Batman Forever holds up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Batman Forever. holds
Okay.
up. I thought you were thinking Batman and Robin. that didn't hold up then.
I could
but
see
no,
that.
Batman Forever, that's so great. I mean, the way Jim Carrey played the Riddler.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
I could see that with
Cannot be outdone.
I could see that with Batman. I could see that.
I'll go Night of the Comet.
Oh, you've seen that recently?
It popped up on late night something, flipping through stations. Like, I'll watch a little bit of this.
Shouldn't.
I remember this was fun in the 80s when I watched Night of the Comet.
Yeah, not good.
Not a movie, but Benny Hill does not hold up as well.
Been watching some Benny Hill recently.
Actually, I do like Benny Hill. Thank you very much. And I did watch it a lot. And I have gone back and watched recent episodes, probably in the last year or so, because I used to watch it with my grandparents. So shut the fuck up, Brian. Jeez.
Wow, your grandparents thought that was appropriate for children?
They did, actually.
I mean, I was just asking if you'd been watching.
It would be Lawrence Welk.
They love sexual assault.
Lawrence Welk.
It was the only boobs on PBS.
Empty Nest, Nurses, whatever other crap they threw in there. And then, like, at 11 o'clock, it would be Benny Hill show. Or 11:30, it would be Benny Hill.
Just don't turn on Channel 5. It's murder.
Murder.
That was what our grandma yelled down the stairs at us.
So what did you do?
We
Turned on
Channel
Channel
5.
5. It's murder.
And was pissed off because it was just Miami Vice. So then we turned on Cinemax. We turned back on the Cinemax.
Skinemax.
And watch the scrambled feed come through.
Oh, yeah. No. We put
No, we know how to put the toothpick in the Gerald box.
That kind of sounds dirty in the Gerald's box. Brian, anything? What do you got?
I mean, no, I don't really have anything.
Okay. Well, aren't you
That
better
doesn't
than
really hold up. I mean,
Okay.
I wonder when you do recent, can it be like in the past year, like Wonder Woman 1984?
That didn't hold up the first time.
Yeah, I know.
That was
The Facts of Life.
That was,
the new one.
No, the television show.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what holds up? Friday Night Lights.
Texas Forever.
Okay. What else we got? Let's wrap this up.
Professor Number One and Doctor Number One, FMK.
Okay.
Jason's Megan. Jason's Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Jason's Hunter McCall.
Hunter McAllister's here. Jimmy, did you go to the Invictus games? I was there.
Okay, I know Megan is Kill.
I thought it was Kill, Kill, Kill.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, KKK, real nice.
I have kill because since in Ohio you don't need your
Conceal carry.
concealed carry anymore. I am just going to bring my concealed
That's not
gun
very nice.
and kill all three of Jason's characters.
But I'm married to you, Harry.
Yes.
Blam!
Invictus.
Blam!
Michael Caine, I did Jaws 4.
Blam!
I did Blame It on Rio.
Okay, that's a movie that doesn't hold up.
Probably not.
No.
Probably
Michael
not.
Caine chasing young tail?
Yeah, his best friend's young daughter. Yeah.
Fun fact, that was actually a remake of Gigi. So, yeah. Okay. Brian, what's your picks?
I'm not participating in this question.
Okay, then you're better than all of us.
Kill.
Kill.
Die.
Kill.
Faster Pussycat. Kill.
Okay. Let's do some News of the Geek.
It's time for News of the Geek! Bukkake edition.
Ding. Oh, we're recording?
35.
Let's see here. News of the Geek. Hey, if you tell us exactly how many Bukkake sayings, hey! On Twitter at Bad Ideas Podcast, and you give us an accurate count, you will win a prize. We have prizes for you. So send it on in. Means somebody's going to have to re-listen to this one.
Yeah, the question is, Jason,
Doug.
how are we going to know what the accurate number
Doug's going to
is?
listen. So, let's see here. Per the New York Post, where Blake gets all of his news, a Kentucky man was fired days after he had a panic attack at his workplace over an unwanted birthday party was awarded $450,000 by a jury last month for lost wages and emotional distress. The man, Kevin Burling, had been working at a medical laboratory, Gravity Diagnostics, in Covington, Kentucky, close to us,
across the river.
for about 10 months when he asked the office manager not to throw him a birthday party because he had anxiety disorder.
For 10 months.
He worked there for 10 months.
Oh.
Mr. Burling's lawyer,
I thought
Tony...
he was for asking for 10 months not to have him throw a birthday party.
for 10 months.
For 10 months.
For 10 months, please.
I mean, that's how the sentence read
Yeah.
to me.
It is a New York Post. Mr. Burling's lawyer, Tony Butcher, actually it's Bouchard, but I like Butcher better, said the party had been planned by other employees while the office manager was away, and that the situation had quickly spiraled out of control. How big of a party are we having here, people?
It's not that big.
Mr.
The next sentence will tell you what it is.
Mr. Burling had a panic attack after he learned about the planned lunchtime celebration, which was to have included birthday wishes from colleagues, a clown named Pennywise, and a banner decorating the break room.
He made up that clown part.
Mr. Burling chose to spend his lunch break in his car instead.
I don't see a problem with that.
No, not at all.
Jason does that anyway when he's at work.
At my desk. The next day, Mr. Burling had a panic attack in a meeting with two supervisors who confronted him about his, quote, somber behavior. Mr. Boucher said he was fired 3 days later in an email that suggested Mr. Burling posed a threat to his coworkers' safety.
What the fuck?
In the court filing, the company said it had fired Burling because he was violent in the meetings and had scared the supervisors, who sent him home for the day, took his key fob, and told security personnel that he was not allowed back.
I feel like there's more to the story.
He then sued. Well, we do. After a 2-day trial, the jury reached a verdict on March 31st, concluding that Mr. Burling had experienced adverse employment action because of disability. They awarded him $150,000 lost wages. Jesus, nice paycheck. And $300,000 for suffering, embarrassment, and loss of self-esteem. It's actually not that horrible of a payout, to be honest with you. If you're going to do, like, if they're going to punish the company, that's actually not a bad payout. I mean,
Can we punish my company for my loss of self-esteem?
Yeah. That was before you worked there.
Well, my old company then.
Okay.
That sporting goods company didn't help my self-esteem.
What self-esteem?
The company's attorney, Mr. Maley, said that the case had not met the standard for a disability claim because Mr. Burling had never disclosed his anxiety disorder to the company.
It sounded like
wanted
they
to sue him.
disclosed it before his birthday party when he said, "Don't throw me a birthday party."
Because I have an anxiety disorder.
Yes.
Don't do that.
They said he had a right to be fired because he had clenched his fist, his face turned red, and he had ordered his supervisors to be quiet in the meeting, which scared them. Quote, they were absolutely in fear of physical harm during the moment. Stop it, Jim, you're scaring me.
Be quiet, Jason.
Sorry.
You're fired.
Now you can sue.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait to sue.
Said Jolie Brazil, the founder and chief operating officer of Gravity Diagnostics. Quote, they were both still shaken about it today.
Hey,
In
that's
fact,
the company that does your COVID testing.
Is it? Quest or Gravity Diagnostics? Hey, they're still shaken about it today. In fact, they're suing us now because they're so shaken up by it. Let's see here. Mr. Brosher said the reaction the company had described was Mr. Burling's effort to calm himself during a panic attack after one of his supervisors has criticized his reaction. He asked them to stop talking and use physical coping techniques, including a move that Mr. Brosher described as having fists closed but up around his chest, sort of closed in, almost hugging himself. Mr. Burling was sent home for the rest of the day. Yep, there you go. Mr. Burling is now happy at his new job out of school, Mr. Boucher said. And those
What a perfect place for him to go next.
And those panic attacks increased in frequency after the week in 2019. They have gradually diminished. So there you go. So good for him.
So I can tell you from experience that reaction that he had is, in fact, perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody
who watched an episode of Arthur knows that, you
clench your fist. Yep. No, my issue is, though, like, one, like, why are we still having birthday parties at work, right?
Yeah.
That's the other issue. Like, get the fuck away. Like, just say, don't even say happy birthday. I mean, like, whatever. I take my birthday off anyways. Fuck that. But
yeah, I don't work on my birthday.
No. And it's like, who's still throwing parties? Like,
who's still taking off work for their birthday? It's just another fucking day.
Me and Blake.
I don't work on my birthday.
Dr. Dana is working on her birthday Friday.
At my previous job, it was given off as an extra off day.
That's a nice perk.
So that was nice. Didn't have to take it off if it fell on your day. You automatically got, and it was an extra day. It wasn't like they scheduled your off day to fall on your birthday.
Hey, Jeff, we're giving you your birthday off. It's a Tuesday.
But by the way, we're docking you one vacation day.
But you get to come in on Saturday.
Well, hold on, Brian. You actually, this week's your birthday. Take the week off. But we need you here in like 12 hours.
I would rather work and play with dogs than on my birthday anyway. That sounds perfectly fine with me.
Per CBS News, where Jim gets all of his news,
He gets his news from South Park. We went over this.
a 31-year-old Florida man was arrested after officers found a lot more than what they bargained for while conducting a traffic stop. 2 guns, multiple syringes loaded with meth, and a baby alligator.
Oh, look at it. It's so cute.
What are they trying to say is unusual for a Florida man to have here in a traffic stop?
In a Facebook post, the Collier County Sheriff's Office in Naples said deputies pulled over a black GMC Sierra pickup Friday after they recognized the driver from the previous encounters as having a suspended license. Officers found a live baby alligator, in a plastic tub in the bed of the truck. I'm sure that was secure. They also located 2 firearms in the pickup. One was allegedly concealed in the glove box. The other one was hidden under the front passenger
I
seat.
thought the other one was on a rack and display in the back window.
Allegedly concealed in the glove box.
Nope.
It's sitting in the fucking glove box. I mean,
I'll be honest. I probably would have a gun, too, if I had an alligator in the trunk in the back of the car.
Well, if I'm carrying that much drugs with me, I'm carrying
An alligator?
An alligator, yeah. I think it's perfectly reasonable.
He couldn't afford a pit bull, so he had to go get an alligator.
my drug gator.
Thankfully, they hadn't given the alligator any of the meth.
Yeah.
Because that's where I felt like this was going.
The front seat passenger, Michael Morola, was arrested and charged and they charged him with 2 counts of carrying concealed firearm. He also faces charges of possession of a controlled substance after they found multiple loaded syringes in his jacket. Syringes tested positive for meth.
They didn't charge him for not securely, the safety of an alligator in a children's pool in the back of his
passenger.
Yeah, this is the passenger. I'm sorry.
Oh, the passenger.
That's what you said, the front seat passenger.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't even say the driver who was the one who was being pulled over.
It was the driver's.
They just let the alligator eat him.
That's the Florida rules.
That alligator isn't secured by a seatbelt.
I'm rooting for the alligator in this story.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission were notified about the alligator. Wildlife officers responded to investigate, but did not release any more details about the gator. 2020, Florida authorities tracking a stolen car also discovered a baby alligator along with guns, heroin, and cocaine. Maybe it is a drug alligator. Maybe that is a thing.
Guns, drugs, and gators.
Vote for me, November 5th. I'm pro-guns, pro-drugs, and pro-gator.
Are you sure that's not Mike Gibbons? Because I'm pretty sure I heard that.
When you're doing nothing, Mike Gibbons is in the boardroom. Jim Justice is coming for you.
I thought COVID got him.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
You got black lung? Call Jim Justice. 1-800-GOT-JUSTICE. Or Justice for All, whatever it changes.
Well, you're making it up, so it really doesn't matter.
It's illegal to... Oh, no, Jim Justice is a real person.
Jim Justice is a real person. That phone number isn't real.
He went to the moon. Came back a star.
We're done with the moon stuff.
It is illegal to own an alligator in Florida unless authorized by the state's Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission.
Now, no one said they owned the alligator. They were just giving it a ride.
Jim, when you go to Florida and say, hey, Fish and Wildlife, I own an alligator. Why? It's my drug alligator. Case good. Case closed.
Hey, this alligator's not loaded.
But this gun is.
Got justice? Jim Justice.
Syringes are.
The alligator was the soberest person in the...
The gator's like, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Sorry, officer. He's a designated driver. He's going to be taking over any minute now.
Blake's breaking my poster up there. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh, my God. Pro guns.
So you know that.
Pro drugs. Pro Gator.
So yeah, Alligator.
Mike Gibbons.
I'm Mike Gibbons.
When I was in the boardroom, I brought a fucking alligator to it.
This is my service alligator.
He has a vest, sir. We can't do anything about it.
Be in Florida.
Just have him walking through Home Depot.
He's got a vest.
It's got an orange vest.
So you can't
alligator.
You can't shoot him because he has an orange vest, and it's a service alligator.
Please do not
vest.
pet my service alligator.
It's just chewing on one of the employees.
Well, Frank, we would tell him to stop, but he is a service gator. We can't. Sometimes you just let him chew through the leg. It's making the owner soothing. He's soothed.
Either I have the service gator, or my anxiety will get the best of me.
Oh, he's going to clench his fists and be really intimidating.
Yeah, Gravity Diagnostics wouldn't let him bring his fucking gator to work.
Maybe if he could have, he
Yeah.
would have sued.
That's right.
Man, all these stories intertwined.
Sir, we're going to give you a birthday party. Please don't. Wait a minute. Can I bring my service gator? No. Well, please don't then.
You're fired.
God. What are we doing here? We're doing Oreos. Fuck the next story. We'll do that one next week.
We'll do
Mocha,
those next week.
which one? Cookies? Oh, we're doing mocha caramel lattes next week. What are we doing?
We've got
Special
the,
bag.
From Dr. Dana.
the Co-Canadian of the Year,
Oh, what's she have?
Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh, what is this?
imported from Canada.
What?
Canadian.
Cinnamon Bun Oreos.
Oh, my God.
Only sold in Canada.
Let me see that. I need a picture.
Canadian cinnamon bun
Oh, my God.
Oreos.
I'm at half chub right now.
Now, why do Canadians get all the good stuff?
They get gators.
It's not
too.
Nabisco that makes them. Christie's does.
Oh, they're not Nabisco. Oh, they're Nabisco.
But it looks like a
Oh
Nabisco
my God.
packaging.
It's a smaller. No, same package. Okay.
It's the exchange rate.
Oh, my God, they smell amazing.
It's the exchange rate, Jason. That's why.
Oh, my God. Just
They even
let me
have the
two of
same
those.
red
Their
triangle
cookies
in the
are
corner?
their cookies are only worth like 90% of our cookies.
Oh, my God. Those look amazing. Jeff, I'll do your box office news while you eat these, okay?
But I haven't even gotten the cookie yet.
Fantastic Beasts and the Secret of Dumbledore bombed with $43 million.
I would love for $43 million and be a bomb.
Sonic the Hedgehog made money.
Yeah.
Lost City somehow still is out there. Everything Everywhere All at Once by Meow God is doing good. And Father Stu, fuck that movie, made $5.7 million.
Is
that
is,
a release movie?
Transformer.
is Christy Canadian for Nabisco?
Sure.
Might be their parent.
Oh, my God. Even the filling looks bigger. That's what she said. It smells good.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
cinnamon bun.
Smell good. They smell like.
Oh, my God. I don't know. Did she just order these online? Can't say.
We don't know how they came about.
Oh, my God.
We're just glad we have them.
Oh, my God.
And for not being a double stuff, this is a pretty thick amount of cream.
Jim, stay there.
But
Bukkake.
these are like Cinnabon cream.
Yeah, this is really damn good.
Oh,
Sorry.
all Oreos should have this cream.
I think it's the first time that everybody orgasmed on the show at once. Oh, my God. Usually it happens like once per episode, one
I
person.
feel like
but
we've tasted this before, though, in an Oreo.
I've never tasted this before.
I've never had this.
Oh, my
before.
God.
Thank you, Canada.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Dr. Dana. Oh, my God. Jim, hold me. Oh,
Don't touch me.
I can't help it.
Stop touching his service gator.
Well, now next week will be disappointing eating mocha caramel latte.
Stupid American Oreos next week.
Oh, we're putting coffee flavor in your Oreo.
Hey, Pop Culture Cafe, get us some Canadian Oreos. Oh, my God. These are pretty damn good. Oh, go online and buy these.
I love you, Dr. Dana.
Oh, my God. I'll do it now.
That's just a delightful cookie.
I'll do it right now. Floppy of the year, Canadian of the year goes to Dr. Dana.
Whoa.
That's my vote right now. I don't care if Doug brings me 6 service gators. I think she's getting it.
Ooh.
Well, wait a minute, maybe 6.
That would
A six-pack of
mean
Gators?
We all got one. Plus, there would be another one.
Yeah,
One
true.
to just stay in
Just
the
hang out.
Yeah.
Like
Protects
chill in the
against the
green
food
room.
for my oldest when he comes in to steal the food. Hey, go on in there, buddy. Ah! I like that. Man.
Yes, I'm grabbing another one.
Oh, my God.
I'm
We
going
cannot
over my
overstate this
allotment.
enough.
Okay, some movies coming out this week. We have The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Hack.
Is this what love is? Oh, my
A
God.
cash-strapped Nicolas Cage agrees to make a paid appearance at a billionaire superfan's birthday party, but is really an informant for the CIA since the billionaire fan is a drug kingpin and gets cast in a Tarantino movie.
Oh.
Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage is probably the biggest stretch he has in his acting career.
It's almost like Tony Danza playing a guy named Tony.
very close.
Next out, we have The Bad Guys. Several reformed yet misunderstood criminal animals attempt to become good with some disastrous results along the way.
I'm watching this weekend.
It's anime. Oh, on purpose?
Yeah, my 5-year-old doesn't like watching a lot of movies. Like he watches them, but he doesn't hold his attention. He's been literally talking about this for 2 months now.
You need to control which ads he sees because he keeps picking.
This doesn't look bad.
Yes, it does. It looks god awful.
Based on a graphic novel.
Well,
You're not
some
a
things.
5-year-old child.
I know I'm not, but
Why
if
don't
he
you
has
watch
to go
Encanto
watch
again?
it with them,
Why don't you go watching Kanto again?
I won't. I didn't enjoy it the first time.
Also, we have out The Northman.
We can't talk about that title.
From
We don't know the
visionary
title.
director Robert Eggers comes The Northman, an action-filled epic that follows a young Viking prince on his quest to avenge his father's murder.
So they go to the moon in this?
Yes. It's
It looked like
murder,
it.
murder.
I will 97% chance that I'll be seeing this tomorrow. I have sneak preview passes.
Oh.
But you
Thanks
might
for
have
the
to
invite.
boop noses.
That's in the morning. I'll be done well before.
Thanks for the invite.
Hey Jim, would you like to go see the Northman with me tomorrow?
Unfortunately, I have to work right now, and I don't have enough time to get a replacement.
Okay. I think that's all we had. Oh, my God.
Look how thick that is.
We got any more? Brian, can I have one?
Jeff, what'd you watch this week?
Oh, I already talked about Ghosts.
Okay.
Okay.
I found it a lot more humorous than the ads led on.
The first time we've had a whole entire package of Oreos gone in an episode.
Wow.
Not gone yet.
I've still only eaten one cookie.
I know, we're eating them all now,
so huge.
So you won't get any.
Okay.
Do you not want to eat this last one here, Jim?
No, I'm good. It's
Okay.
okay.
So, top 5 this week. Top
That
5.
looks like a moon.
When you see... I don't know that one.
Yeah, you don't.
Top 5 favorite video games of the 1990s. So, and top 5. So, Jeff, give me your number 5.
Well, hold on. Let me bring my list up.
Okay, I'll go. Let's see here. Number 5. I did this based on video games that I played a lot, I enjoyed it, that I just repeatedly played.
Well, that's pretty much what I did, too.
Yeah. Number 5, Street Fighter 2. It was great for the Super Nintendo. Loved it. Number 5 for you, Jim.
Seventh Guest.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, I
Seventh
forgot
Guest.
about that.
That's a good one.
Oh, man, I forgot about all those type, but I'm going to stay with my list.
Brian.
Number 5, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Love that game.
The blood one or the non-blood one?
The blood one.
Okay. Blake.
I like the soundtrack.
Mortal Kombat.
My number 5, the first Age of Empires.
Oh.
What was it? The original Xbox? Mm-hmm. Came out. I used to play that all the time.
Now they're up to 72.
I think so. Something like that.
Jeff.
My number 5 is Vandal Hearts. On
that
the
one.
original PlayStation. That's because you don't play RPGs.
Okay.
It was a tactical RPG, so you turn by turn basis, and you would have the the board, and like if you did a spell, an area of effect, you click where you want it to center it on and see how. So a little different than most of the RPGs out at the time, where it was just okay. You just say, "I'm going to attack this guy with this and this guy with that." You would actually, have a nice layout of a board and a battlefield.
Okay. Number 4?
Number 4 for me is Ape Escape.
Oh, I remember that.
That's when the apes escape the laboratory, or the monkeys, I guess, and you had to go around and catch them.
That was enjoyable.
I was going to say, is it the sequel or prequel to Donkey Kong? Probably the
it came
sequel.
out after Donkey Kong.
Sequel.
So.
After Donkey Kong, pre-Planet of the Apes.
It was
pre-Planet of the Apes remake. But
the Mark
after
Wahlberg
the original
one. Yes.
Planet of the Apes.
Origin story.
number 4 for you, Blake.
The computer civilization.
Ah,
And it was big when he went from like Civ 3. That was huge.
yeah.
But he spent hours upon hours just wasting your life doing the civilization on the computer. But it irritated me if you played, solo player, and you can never actually like form alliances after like the first 10 years of the game, because then everybody's just like gang up on you, and you thought you're doing well and you're trying to get out, treaties, and it was always denied. And then there's this random computer AI that would come in and just wipe your ass out.
Like literally wipe your ass, or
Mostly,
Oh.
yeah. Just wipe your
We
civilization
need that
out.
AI to help out our father.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brian, number 4.
Number 4 for me, NBA Jam.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, both on the video game and the arcade game.
Yep.
Like me and all my buddies, we played that.
He's on
hours.
He's on fire.
One day that will be in my basement, the arcade game. I love it. Jim, number 4.
I will go with Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri.
Okay.
It's civilization in
The
space.
sequel to Civilization.
Yeah, it's done. It's
Civ in space.
Yeah.
Civ in space.
Number 4 for me is Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, the Super Nintendo one. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. Like, they're good, but I don't really get into that one. I did that one. I actually that was the only Zelda game I think I've ever beat. So, number 3 for me is Shadows of the Empire, Star Wars. Your Dash something, I forget his name.
Rather Dashing?
Yes, we'll go with that. He was tasked with going after rescuing Leia. Really well done. Third-person shooter, but you had a lot of like racing levels in that too. Really well done for the Nintendo 64, I think. Jim, number 3.
Number 3 would be Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge.
See French?
No.
Oh. Brian, number 3.
Number 3 for me, right at the end of the 90s, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
Came out in 99.
Okay.
It originally came out in 99.
That's the first Grand Theft Auto?
Or Grand Theft 3.
Okay.
Just the
First
original.
one. Wow. I don't think I played I played Grand Theft Auto 3.
I know I played Grand Theft Auto 3 at your place.
Yeah. That was crazy. We're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And that's just making me feel a lot older, because I kind of thought 3 was out in the 90s, but apparently not.
Blake, number 3.
I'll say number 3 was the Heroes of Might and Magic. When you'd run around with your heroes, with their little armies that you pick up along the way. It was like a fog of war world landscape where you can go around, and then you could fight other heroes and castles, which is like a big chessboard with your wacky creatures that you picked up along the way.
You can be a hero. Number 3.
Number 3 for me is Echo the Dolphin.
I played that. It's on the Switch now, the Sega Genesis.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because you can get the Sega Genesis Virtual. It's kind of annoying. Very frustrating.
Once you get the hang of it, it was
Yeah.
very, very fun.
Okay.
It was different because you're swimming, so the controls are different than if you're doing you saw
I
the
agree.
walking games.
Number 2.
Number 2 for me is the PGA Tour games on the Sega Genesis.
Those were always good.
And there are a series about 4 or 5 of them, and they're just different courses and whatnot. But I thought it was my favorite version of golf. I don't know. I think reading those greens I just like better than most other video golf.
Better than Atari 2600 golf?
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, Blake.
So my number 2, 1995's Phantasmagoria. It came on like a box set of like 8 CDs, and it was like a click adventure horror adventure. And if you can get your computer to run the goddamn CDs correctly, it was pretty cool. So it was like one of those last movies when they first came out, the video games. They were using like live action actors acting out.
Yep.
Was Dana Plato in it?
No, not that one. That's on my honorable mention.
That's Night Trap.
That's Night Trap.
I thought she did multiple.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So and it was really good, and it was also controversial because it had a non-consensual sex scene in it at the time. Oh. And of course that devil shit.
Yeah. Number 2, Brian.
Oh, that's me. Number 2 for me, NHL 94.
I did not include that because that's just the king of everything, right?
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
That's so money.
It is. Ulf Samuelson.
Yeah, I had just so many hours of that game.
I never played it.
Great game. Number 2 for you, Jim.
I will go Sam and Max Hit the Road.
I
Never
remember
played
those.
that.
Number 2 for me is... It's tough to one. For 1 and 2 could be tossed up. Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. Love that game. Probably my favorite one. Just really a lot of fun to play.
Time waster.
It is. And number 1, because my friends and I played it multiple times. Every Friday, Saturday, day of the week. GoldenEye. Loved GoldenEye. Even the one-player game is a blast to play. 4-player...
Wasn't it kind of like at the time it was revolutionary because you have split screen.
4-player
all players
split screen.
at the same time.
Yep. It is precursor to like the...
But then that the first one that had the shock pack or whatever.
Yep, the Rumble Pack.
Rumble pack.
Yep.
That's what it's called.
Great game on the Nintendo 64. Number 1 for you, Jim?
I think everybody knows what my number 1 is.
Tecmo Basketball?
Super Tecmo Bowl.
Oh,
Super tech.
that's another one I didn't put on there just because it's the king, but I agree.
It was my major in college.
Good call. Harold Green was awesome for Atlanta.
Didn't come out in '89. I think that's
91.
Oh, okay.
Tecmo Bowl.
Harold Green was.
And then there was
not
Super
in it.
Tecmo.
Was he bang?
Yeah.
There
Was
was
he?
Super Tecmo Bowl.
No,
too.
that's
Tecmo Super Bowl.
that was on the Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super Nintendo.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to talk the regular NES.
Gotcha. Number 1 for you?
Number 1 for me, I hobied it because these are the 2 games that I played more than NHL 94. Medal of Honor and Rainbow Six.
Okay.
Medal of Honor, and I didn't realize this but when I was looking it up because they're still releasing versions of Medal of Honor.
Yeah, they are.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, that was like before Call of Duty. That was the World War II. You
Yep.
know? But those are
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
yeah.
That.
I'm sorry for not speaking directly into the microphone, everyone. I was off to the left.
Bukaki.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Number 1, Blake.
1998's Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate was good.
RPG, isometric.
Forgot about that one.
Brian and I beat that.
So many maps.
I didn't beat it. I guess I got frustrated at some point.
Brian and I played that last weekend. We beat it like 2 hours, if that. And that was just because we were going into the maps over and over.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite character?
The Bard. Brian, you had a
didn't even
different one.
play it.
Brian had the Ent. I think it was the Ent.
Yeah.
Did you guys? You beat that right after you beat Friday the 13th from the regular Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. That was easy.
Hey, yeah.
You know, he wasn't as...
After you beat Battletoads.
We were very patient. Fuck that game. No, we haven't beaten that game.
Hey, yeah.
There is no end.
No. Number 1 for you.
I serve the flaming fist.
No, number 1 for me is Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, that was a good one. That was like multiple discs, too.
Yeah, at the time when 2 discs were unheard of for a PlayStation game. And only because Final Fantasy 1 came out in like 87 or something. Although I didn't play it until the 90s.
Honorable mention, I had Perfect Dark, which was like GoldenEye, but in space, basically. It was with aliens and that.
Honorable mention, I had Myst and Leisure Suit Larry.
Okay. Number one, or honorable mention, anyone else?
I had several. Wait, go ahead, Jim.
I had Tekken Tag. I had Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And that's it.
Okay. Brian?
GoldenEye was the only honorable mention I had written down.
I had several. Some of them included games I've always wanted to play, but people, swear and die by them. Well, not Night Trap. That was on my honorable list, and I did play that. And that game did not live up to expectations.
No.
Even when I got the uncensored Night Trap version.
It's not good.
No, it's not. There was no Phantasmagoria, I can tell you that, for the live action people moving around in a video game at that time. Cutting edge. No, so Fallout and Fallout 2, people swear by. Ultima Online.
Okay.
Half-Life.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was the number one game on a lot of people's lists. Like, if you look around on like articles, having 90s games. Okay.
I always wanted to play it, but never got around to it. I also wanted to do like the old Thief Dark Project and Thief, Metal Age. Never got around to it, even though you can get it on Steam. But it's hard for me to go back to keyboard and mouse gaming.
Yeah, after
you've been on controllers for so long.
Yeah,
with 800 buttons. But and the other one that I enjoyed a lot, I should have almost made it for number 5 instead of Age of Empires. Caesar 3, which was kind of like a combination of Total War / Civilization, because you had to build your city.
I remember seeing those advertisements in the back of video game magazines.
It's good. That was a good game.
Yeah, I'm going to bring up something I guess I had fun. I'm thinking it was in the 90s when it came out. The Sims.
Oh, yeah. We had fun with that at my house. Yeah, we played that.
But then again, I thought we had fun playing Grand Theft Auto 3, but apparently that was after the 90s. So
2001.
Sims?
Grand Theft Auto 3.
What about WCW?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Versus NWO.
Versus NWO.
Yeah.
We had some listener feedback.
I'm trying to think. What was the big racing game that came out in the 90s?
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, yeah.
Racing game, I would have picked Road Rash.
Right. With
motorcycles where you hit each other when you...
Didn't Gran Turismo, they came out with the actual steering wheel later on that you could...
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the second one was the biggest game, at the time.
Right.
Doctor Number 1 had Wet, The Sexy Empire, The Madams Family, Immoral Combat, Donna Matrix, and Ty for number 1, Wet Attack, The Empire Comes Back, and Digital Dancing, The Erotic Challenge. These were actually all computer games. And truth be told, I was still playing Beat 'em and Eat 'em in the 90s. So, thank you, Dr. Number 1. Number 1 fan Doug had Knockout Kings. He had NHL 96, NBA Jam.
96?
Hold on. NBA Jam, Tecmo Super Bowl, and number 1, NHL 94. Randy at RJ Holt 666.
He's not evil.
Just handled that way. Randall had Mortal Kombat 2, Madden 92 through 95, probably a good call. Lunar, the Silver Star, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
Hey!
Phantasy Star 3 and 4, and honorable mention the Super Star Wars games at Super Nintendo. Yes, those were really good games too. Those were a lot of fun. He also sent us a GIF of Madden when the number 12 is injured by 52 and the ambulance comes on the field and hits over 2 players. That was the animation back then.
Runs over 2 players?
Yeah. Steve had Everything I Learned from Movies. Thanks, guys.
Everything I learned from movies.
Thanks for coming out last week. Weapon Lord. Don't remember that one. Super Mario World. Super Return of the Jedi. NBA Live 96 or NBA Jam, he said. And Killer Instinct, the Nintendo one.
Oh, Killer. K.I.
Dev had Dr. Mario, StarCraft, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. He Hobie that shit.
He did.
And Super Mario Kart. So there you go. Oh. And finally, real quick here, before we get out of here.
I'm just thinking of so many games right now,
Diablo.
Think about.
I have friends that swore by Diablo. I couldn't get into it.
Crash
Yeah, I
Bandicoot.
tried to get into Diablo.
Brooks had Crash Bandicoot.
That was a good one.
Brooks had Super Mario World, Tecmo Super Bowl, Mario 64, the NBA Live 95, and GoldenEye. And he said NFL Blitz was close as well. So that was a fun one.
Anybody that has Super Tecmo Bowl on their list and it's not number one, their list is wrong.
Gotcha.
I understand if you played it and didn't enjoy it, so it's not on your list. But if you played it and enjoyed it, it's better than anything else.
Okay. Bad idea of the week.
Bukake.
Number 610. There you go, Bukaki.
Moon Bukai.
Jeff, didn't you like the game Lemmings?
Oh, yeah, I
I
forgot about
remember that for
Lemmings.
Super Nintendo.
I did play an awful lot of that. Especially because it was just a very redundant game after a while.
Like a lemming. Brian, did you have titles for the show?
I did, but come back to me.
Okay. I had 6-pack of Gators. I didn't feel green screenery. Diabetes kills it. Big chunk of Peeps. You'll never know.
You'll never
And that's it.
know.
I had But How. I had the official Byron Allen podcast. I had Crunchy Cake. I had Little Deborah's Best. Imaginary Friends. Kill, Kill, Kill.
Nope.
The alligator was the most sober person in the truck.
It's a little long-winded.
And Guns, Drugs, and Gators.
God, I like that one.
I kind of like that one, but I have a feeling it might get flagged.
I don't know. Tiger King has podcasts out there, right?
Let's
Heard worse.
see. I had 2027 Sucks. Pile of Sugar. Blam.
Blam! I had Click Blam.
There we go. I had Service Gator. Mike Gibbons Gator.
Fuck that guy. We don't want to give him any more attention.
PR for that guy.
Yeah, that's true.
When I was in the boardroom with my service gator, you were knee high to a titty.
Knee high to a titty.
Knee high to a titty.
I also had Dental Doctor. And then he went to the moon and came back a star.
No more moon.
From this point forward.
I had pre-Heno technology. Never too much bukkake.
Ah.
The Moon Show. Netflix and Snooze. Click Blam. My Drug Gator. And my Service Alligator.
I really like my service alligator. Anything? What do we got? What do
I
we feel?
still would go with the alligator is the most sober person in the truck.
I love it.
How about the alligator's most sober person?
But he's not a person.
In the truck. Service alligator.
Just title it Florida Man.
Florida man. ...
There's 8,000 podcasts
Now, do
named
we
that.
want Service Alligator or Service Gator? Which one? Which one?
Gator.
It's Florida, so Gator.
Gator.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. And we'll be back next
We're
week.
sorry for the bukkake.
Yes.
And Moon Talk.
And for going to bouquets. And Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bukkake!
Boochies.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. Not so bad, there's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You've been listening to Hobie.